I quietly returned every gift my husband bought with his money. My husband Grant started separating our finances 6 months ago. He said it would help us budget better. I believed him because I'm an idiot. The first sign something was wrong came at dinner with his family. His mom complimented my new necklace. Grant bought it for our anniversary. Before I could say thank you, Grant laughed and said, "I bought that with my money." She couldn't afford something like that on her salary. I froze with my fork halfway to my mouth. His sister looked uncomfortable. His dad just kept eating like this was normal. Grant didn't even notice my face change. He just kept talking about his promotion like he hadn't just humiliated me in front of everyone. When we got home, I asked him why he said that. He shrugged. "It's true. I make 3 times what you make. Everything nice we have comes from me. I work as a preschool teacher. I make $42,000 a year. Grant works in tech and makes $160,000. But I also do all the cooking, all the cleaning, all the grocery shopping, all the scheduling, all the emotional labor that keeps our entire life running. He never saw any of that as work. The next few months got worse. Every time he bought me something, he'd remind me it was from his money. A jacket for my birthday, his money. New running shoes when mine fell apart, his money. A spa day for Mother's Day, his money. He even said it in front of my own parents once. My mom pulled me aside after and asked if everything was okay. I told her it was fine, but it wasn't fine. I started keeping track. Every gift he gave me that came with a reminder about his money. Every time he made me feel small for earning less. Every comment about how lucky I was that he provided for us. Then I discovered something that changed everything. I was doing laundry when I found a receipt in his jacket pocket. It was from a jewelry store. $3,400 for a bracelet. I'd never seen any bracelet. I checked our joint account. No purchase from that store. I checked his personal account that he'd shown me once. Nothing there either. So where did $3,400 go? I started paying closer attention. More receipts. Restaurant charges I wasn't part of. A hotel booking for a weekend he said he was at a conference. Flowers delivered to an address I didn't recognize. Grant had a whole other life I didn't know about. I could have confronted him right then. I could have screamed and cried and demanded answers, but I didn't. I had a better idea. For the next 3 weeks, I quietly returned every single gift he'd ever given me with his money. The anniversary necklace, the birthday jacket, the running shoes, the expensive hearse from Christmas, everything I still had receipts for, everything within the return window. I deposited every refund into my own personal account, $4,800 total. Then I went through our joint account. For 6 years, I'd been depositing my entire paycheck into our shared finances. Grant had been depositing only 60% of his salary. The rest went to his personal account, the one he used for his other life. I calculated exactly how much I'd contributed over the years versus how much I'd taken out. I was owed $34,000 just to break even. The night before I planned to leave, Grant came home with another gift, a designer watch. He set it on the kitchen counter with that smug smile I'd grown to hate. "Happy early anniversary." Bought it with my money, of course. I looked at the watch, then at him, then I smiled. "Actually, you bought it with our money, and I'm returning it tomorrow, along with this marriage." His face went white. "What are you talking about?" I pulled out the receipts, the hotel bookings, the flower deliveries, the $3,400 bracelet he gave to someone who wasn't me. Grant started stammering. "It's not what you think. She's just a friend. You're overreacting." I handed him the divorce papers I'd had drawn up the week before. He stared at them like they were written in another language. "You can keep your money, Grant, every penny of it. But you should know that my lawyer already calculated how much of our joint assets I'm entitled to after 6 years of marriage." His hands were shaking now. "How much?" I picked up my bag. "Already packed, already ready. More than that watch cost, more than that bracelet, more than your entire other life." I walked out the door and didn't look back. The divorce finalized 3 months later. I got the house, half his retirement, and every cent I was owed. Grant's girlfriend left him when she found out he was broke.